Yo guys, Thirsty Gogeta back at it again, and today we're going to be taking a look at the 2009 Leader Class Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime. So, how about we get this started, huh? And already, he looks so magnificent. I really love this. I'm so glad that I finally got a hold of him. He's super freaking nice. But one thing I do have to say is that he has a hard time trying to stand. Like, I really have to, like, finesse it to get him to stand. And as you can see, I have to use this lamp as a proper light source. But yeah, it is a very awesome figure. And I just love this. And if you didn't see that little short that I made of this guy, or I don't think I did a short, I think I did a relatively small video. I said that I was really hunting this guy. I was hunting this man forever. I was hunting him forever. And I just could not find him for a reasonable price. Because everybody's selling him for freaking... I've seen $1,000 to this fucker. $1,000. That is way too damn much. And that toy guy, go subscribe to him. He's very fucking awesome. He got him for about, I think, $50. But I managed to find one last one at a toy store in Houston called Misfit Toys. And I found him for about $90. Now, funny thing is that it's the same store that I went to before I moved back to the coast, and the thing is that they were selling them for $200, and I was like, yeah, nah, no. But if I wasn't moving, I would have definitely taken it. But I needed that money to kind of, move, so I didn't get it. And oh my god, just having this in hand finally after all this time, it just feels so good. And this guy is basically the skeleton to the masterpiece, the MPM Optimus Prime, and it really shows. And a lot of elements in this figure show up into the masterpiece figure. So, it's just, I'm so glad that I finally got this guy after so long, because I remember, asking my mom and dad so many times to get it, and they kept on telling me no, and then my grandparents were the ones who, gave me all of my Transformer figures from that time, and I felt bad for asking for this guy, because at that time, he was about, barely scratching $40, and... at the time, that was probably oh, that's very lucrative, I guess. So, I didn't get it. But now, with my own money, and I made sure that I didn't try to financially cripple myself trying to get this fucker, I finally got him. After all this fucking time. Oh my god. So, the posability on him, so it's not really up to the times of nowadays, where you ever have here Studio Series Bumblebee from Rise of the Beast. I'll be doing a toy review of him and the rest of his Wave 1 buddies, but focus, come on. So yeah, it doesn't have a waist swivel and more articulation in the arms and everything like that. This is my first toy review, so don't ask me for a bunch of other shit. And just more posability that's just up to terms with nowadays figures. He does have a posable head. He can look up, but you'll activate his feature. Oh, come on. It's not working right. What the hell? Something's stuck and I don't like it. There we go. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to go. And nope, that is no random janitor doing the voice. That is actually Peter fucking Cullen. Man, I want to meet Peter Cullen so bad, because he is getting there in age, and I just don't want to miss my chance, but I don't know how to do that, so I might miss my chance. But as a Transformers fan, that's just like, it would be an awesome opportunity to finally meet him. So ratchet joints absolutely everywhere. It just, oh my god, it is absolutely amazing. It does a full 360 at both arms. And as you notice, I removed the swords because, well, it gets in the way of the transformation. And the way to do that, there are screws here. Focus. Yeah, there are screws there. I completely opened it up, and I took both of the swords out. Come on, stand, damn it. There you go. So yeah, there's that. Just ratchet joints galore, just everywhere. Like, you'd think with all these ratchet joints he wouldn't have a trouble time standing, but I think it has something to do with the ball jointed ankles right here, because they can go really far, and that's for like the transformation. And yeah, just like very massive ball joints right here. And yeah, there he goes, having a hard time standing. Come on. And the wheels right here can get out of the way for clearance, which is pretty nice. And you can also swivel his hands. Now, in product shots, you can tell that there is actually like hinge joints on the fingers. Now, they were going to do that, but I think it had something to do with the budget cuts. So yeah, they ended up not doing it. So the flip out feature to the blades. So here, you'll be able to see this hole right here where the blade once used to be on. Holy shit, I did not think about that. Oh my god, that's such a cool idea. Instead of just like having them constantly like flip out, like have them actually be a feature right there. Like just to, never mind. Every good idea got shot down right there. I thought I was going to be able to just like have it hang there, but never mind. Screw me, I guess. But yeah, that, oh shit, hello. But yeah, you would have to press a certain button on the bottom of the hand right here, well, arm. I'm trying to let you see it. So you would flip this right here, and that would activate the feature, and the blades would pop out. And if you want a close-up of Optimus talking here, well, here we go. God damn it, it got stuck again. There we go. It's always this side right here that keeps on getting stuck. Now you can barely tell that his eyes are glowing and everything like that, but then again, this guy is like more than fucking what? Let's see. 2007, so that was about like 16 years ago. So this thing was like almost, like this thing is almost like 14 years old. This thing is old. And this whole entire recording right here is like as if I'm recording in fucking 2009. Because, well, look at this shit setup I'm doing right now. So yeah, that's gonna be overall everything. I have to say that this figure is very accurate towards the actual like movie, because the original 2007 Optimus Prime leader class figure was not exactly accurate. It was very clunky, and it just like it had a lot of shit in the way, but that's not really the case with this guy. Now granted that this that these back parts do keep on popping out of these little pegs, but it's not nearly it's not nearly as a issue as dealing with the freaking dangling parts off from the legs in the old 2007 version, and just very, very chunky. That thing was chunky as hell. I had the 2007 premium version of it. Instead of having the flip out ion blaster, it had the flip out blade, and it had a different head sculpt that was more in line with this guy right here, and it looked very nice. And it, of course, I think it had Optimus Prime's voice in it. I don't remember. The last I saw that thing was more than 7 years ago, so I have not seen it ever since, so I don't really know. But, yeah. So let's get down to transformation. The transformation is very, it was very difficult around the arm section due to these little shits. So that's why I removed them, and that's a rather popular thing with people who own this figure, is that they will full-on remove these. And I wish I could get, like, little add-ons that can, like, make it seem like he's, like, having it pop out of his arms, but I think that's only with the Dark of the Moon variations, because I think there's, like, 3 of them, maybe more. And, of course, the Masterpiece versions and its knockoffs that can actually hold the blades instead of having them flip out. So yeah, let's transform this sucker. So yeah, I'll be laying them down like this. Damn, I really wish I had a stand for my phone. Definitely should go purchase one. But just want to make sure that the feet right here get lined up like that, and you want to pop these off right there. Damn. Yeah, you want to like pop these off right here, flip that out, and have this extend. Well, first you want to flip that out and basically have this all connect and mesh together. So you see this peg right here is going to go into this hole. Yeah, this is going to be a little difficult for me since I do not have like nice cameras like Jobby the Hong or something like that. Basically, you want to end up with something like this. So you want to fold these feet parts into one another and have all these pegs all nice and together. And there's going to be a little cylindrical peg that goes into the side piece, and there's going to be a peg right in this little crevice that come right into one another. And then right in front of these more truck bits right here, there's going to be a small little line peg that's supposed to combine into the front bumper. And you want to end up with something like this, and that gives, like, basically that's the entire, like, whole bottom of the truck. And so to the very, very interesting part. So that's going to be the entire torso. So you obviously want to start out with little easy parts like making these little sun covers flip down like that. And then you... Here's one thing about this figure. So you see how it's kind of like slides like that? This mucus. So basically, it's going to look uncomfortable, but you have to, like, basically, like, get your thumb or finger all up in there, and then kind of, hopefully you will gently pry it out. Like, it'll look very uncomfortable, but yeah, you just gently as you can, just pry it out. God, this is like an average freaking tour review from 10 years ago. And you want it sitting up here, and you want to flip this door piece right there. There we go. I don't like that. So yeah, this little hook right here. Yeah, this little hook right here is going to be going into there. and you just want to make sure you gently pry that out. And then you just let it hang there for a second. Then you want to bring Optimus's head down and then also bring it up at the same time where it's hanging out, kind of like that. Now hopefully I can record this without my freaking camera falling. Good lord. So when we're right here, what you want to do is, good lord, like shine more my way. There we go. Hopefully that helps. So the arm configuration is going to be a little wackadoo. So you want to flip it out like this, and you want to twist it. That you are Optimus Prime. And you basically want to get into a weird ass, wacky ass configuration, kind of along the lines of that. So you want this, like where those plates are sticking out right here, you want it to end up right underneath this certain part. So you basically, what you do is like how you have it like this. Good lord. I don't know how toy reviewers do it. So you have it like this to begin with. Then what you do is that you turn it that way, you point it more this way. You want to get this kind of out of the way. Well, yeah, you want to slide that forward. And then, man. You are Optimus Prime. And then you slide that right there. Then you basically finesse it to go right there. And you would want to end up with something along the lines of this. I don't know if you can really tell what the hell's going on, but yeah, that's what you want to end up dealing with. And the arms, like the actual forearms, you want them to be facing upside down like that, where you can place this right on top of it, kind of like that. But before you do that, you want to make sure that this little piece right here kind of has an area to slide on into in the arm. Because right here in this general area where these little pieces are sticking out, they're going to slide into the forearm. Come on. Yes. I swear I've played with a Transformers toy before. I'm not joking. Okay. Come on. Come on, Prime. Come on, Prime. Work with me, Prime. Ah, fuck. Uh-oh, I cursed. But then again, I'm like 18 minutes into the video, so I should be fine. There we go. You want to end up with something like that. So, like this entire side, you can kind of see what's going on. You want to end up with something like that for both sides. Yeah, I had to finesse it a little bit more, but before, this was like way indented too far into there. But now that I fixed it, you want this whole window to line up with the door like a regular ass, like, truck door. So yeah, that's gonna be that certain part. Now you do the exact same thing for the other side. So you're gonna end up with something like this. Now you can see that it's all coming together now. So this is already starting to transform itself. So yeah, we're more than halfway there at this point. So, goddamn. I'm definitely gonna go get a freaking stand for this shithead. So, what you do is, at this point, you unpeg that, and that sound will play. And you basically just land everything in place, kind of like that. So, you want to twist these to this direction, because they are going to be covering these wheels in the back, and it's all going to be melding together. These small little pegs are going to connect into here, and then, oh yeah, forgot, what you want to do is sometimes you want to peg underneath it, kind of mesh it to get it all clamped in together, and then that'll be all that. Good lord, it feels like it's still not wanting to go together, but I'm probably just looking. Yeah, sorry for that sad cutoff right there. I am not a professional, man. So we're almost getting there. You want to line up these tires back here, and then after that, good lord, I fucking suck at this shit. You basically want to take this, unpeg them both, and then melt, kind of do that. Push them both in, and then put these right there. Make these come in a little bit, where this little peg right there can go into a little slot, like that. And then same with the other side. Come on. And then we're almost there. And then I gotta fix these tires a little bit. Ah, shit. So you see this little groove right here? That's gonna be going on a little black peg right in this area. You can barely see it. Damn, you can barely see it. There we go. Now you can see it. It's right there. That little slot is going to go into that little peg. Alright. And here we have the truck mode. It looks very fucking nice. It looks obviously very, very movie accurate. Now, granted that the flames on the sides here aren't exactly movie accurate. There was actually more flames to it. But they did that to kind of make this side go onto Optimus Prime's back. So I understand why they did the way they did it. And, I mean, there's no other things to say. I mean, granted that these wheels right here don't exactly like lining up all the way. I wish there was like, there's nothing to like really criticize it like it's gonna like freaking do anything nowadays. Like, yes, like this criticism of trying to freaking get the wheels right is gonna work on this toy because it's freaking 2009 still. But yeah, it's a very awesome looking truck. I really love how it looks. For size comparison, here we have the 2009 Megatron. Now, you can tell that he's a little bent out of shape and everything like that. I mean, this is actually mine. I did not get rid of it or anything like that. Like, I've had this for a long time, and you can tell like some parts are missing and everything like that, because it's just old as shit. Like, paint is chipping off and everything like that. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I'm sorry for that cutoff in the last video. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe for more of me. And this has been Thirsty Gogeta. signing out. Peace.